Who is raising this generation of 10-year-old girls? Because some of you have literally the meanest kids on this planet. My stepdaughter had her 11th birthday, and her dad and I got her like some makeup stuff because she is like getting into makeup. And I didn't get her like expensive things, obviously. She's in 5th grade. But, you know, like just eyeshadow, some brushes, some concealer. Like that's what they're into, right? So she had some of her friends from school stay the night. She woke up the next morning and her friends left. And she comes downstairs crying to us because there's foundation or like tinted sunscreen, whatever it is, squirted all inside of one of her shoes and all over a pair of her pajamas. She noticed that her toothpaste wasn't like the right consistency. Turns out, those friends that stayed the night put Windex in her toothpaste and in her setting spray. They squeezed out a whole tube of lip gloss that was brand new that we also got her. Mind you, these friends watched her open these presents and knew exactly who they were from. So that also just blows my mind. And then there's like the whipped cream body wash that like sprays out like a whipped cream can would. Brand new. She let her friends shower here after swimming. And so she was the last one to take a shower because she was letting her guests go first. Because she was raised right, unlike some of these heathens. And she got in the shower, and after she got up, she brought the can down to me, and she's like, there's nothing in here, like, it's not coming out. And she was squirting it upright. I was like, babe, you gotta turn it down, point it down. And nothing was coming out, and I was like, they literally... Okay, even if 10 people were to use that body wash, it would not be empty. They literally squirted the whole thing into... like the shower. I'm sorry, but if your kids act like this, that is out of, like, this is so ridiculous. Like, do you know how fast I would have gotten my ass beat if I did that as a kid? At that point, I just wouldn't even have any friends. So, who is raising these girls? Why are they meaner than literally, like, I don't even remember people acting like that, like, even if you were in high school. They're literally in 5th grade. So, I'm scared to see what's going to be happening in middle and high school.
Bye, kids. Mommy loves you, okay? Have an amazing day, okay? And yes, don't worry, I will be picking you up early so we can go to Chuck E. Cheese's, okay? Mommy promised, okay? You guys all got B's and C's on your quiz, so you know Mommy keeps her promises. Alright, loves, I'll see you soon. Gotta get these keys uncluttered, gosh. Oh my gosh. That is not you. It is you. Of course it is. I swear this town it's like a snow globe. You shake it and the same faces just come back. Just this time with a little bit better concealer. I'm just kidding, girl. You know I was a jokester in high school. But no, I recognized you instantly. I mean, your eyebrows definitely grew up, but your vibe is still like vintage. I mean, it's all good though. Vintage is in, you know, Y2K, everything. Wow, are we really doing this? A high school reunion in the car line. Pick up and drop off has never been more eventful than this. I mean, yeah, I cannot remember was it? We were yelling over our position on the graduation line. You're right. Correction, you weren't yelling, I was yelling. What can I say though, branding? I've always been loud. I mean, it's like my cardio at this point. Anyway, yes, those are my little ones. Triplets. Yeah, triplets. I've got the 2 girls and 1 boy. Yep, they're 10 years old. All honors. Yep, I'm so proud of them. Oh, duh. So we've got oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bump you there. So we've got Brinley, then we've got Kaylee, and then we've got Jackson with 2 X's. I know, I just wanted to jazz things up, you know. This world is so boring, so why not have a little fun? And you know, iconic spelling is totally a sign for generational wealth. And I see you obviously are here to drop your little one off too. Did they just start here for the first time? So cute. Yeah. The teachers are excellent. The principal dresses like they're on a podcast, but it's good nonetheless. Sorry, I just need to reapply gloss. No. You don't have to apologize for staring. Yes. This is the same tracksuit. It's the same juicy tracksuit from our high school days. Yeah, you know, nostalgia is like my kryptonite. And yes, it still fits. Sorry, is that a sore subject? Oh, no reason. Anyway, so how have you been since, ancient times? Yeah. Oh, adorable. I love that for you. Yeah, no, for sure, stability is hot. Oh, me? Well, I do a little bit of everything. I do a little consulting, a little bit of Pilates, a lot of PTA. Yeah. Oh, I've been on these new Herbalife granola bars. Girl, they're everything. Don't let me forget to give you a pack before we leave. Yes, I'll start you in a box, and trust me, you're gonna be wanting more and more. They're so good. You know what? First box is on me. I know you'll be coming back for more. Oh, and obviously motherhood. Obviously. That's my main pillar. Uh-oh. You heard about the sleepover discourse? Of course you did. These effing moms just love to gossip. And these tiny little kids, they're not innocents. Except for mine, of course. They're tiny little CEOs. But please, mine are little angel investors in kindness, So if something ever happened near them, they just happened to be at the scene of the crime. My little girls would never, okay? They would never do that. My little girls are angels. Yeah, it was definitely Krista's daughters over there. They were definitely the ones filling up the toothpaste with like it's been never. Anyway, you and I, like, what are the odds? We lived through the early 2000s homeroom. You know, no devices. If we could live through that, then we could definitely live through a parking lot with feral minivans. Of course not mine though. Yes, that is the mini G wagon. Oh, did you not know? Well, me and Lance did end up marrying each other. Yeah, your ex. I mean, you shouldn't have let him go. Listen, I mean, we were all mean to him, weren't we? Like, he was just some nerd, like, on his computer all day, but who knew all that typing would lead Big Mama to having a little pink custom mini G. Yeah. Well, what about you? Oh, single parent. Well, you know, I have so much respect for you. Yeah, you know, doing it all on your own, it's like, must be exhausting. Oh, I mean, yeah, for sure. Having triplets is exhausting too. Of course, you're so right about that, but like, I do get help. So, you know, Lance makes sure I have all the help I need. Yeah. Can you just hold that thought for 1 second? Psst, 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 psst. Krista. Yes. Girl. How many drop-offs have we done? And you just seem to like drive off the quickest you can without seeing me. Is she being for real? You still owe me for last time. Yes, I got you and your husband your drinks from Starbucks. Listen, it's not about the money. It's just like, you could repay me some other way. You haven't been coming to our PTA moms morning walks after the drop-offs. Where have you been? Oh, right. Yeah, well, I'm sure the construction workers at your house have been keeping you guys busy. No, nothing. No, for sure. Why don't you just scurry on home? I'm sure they need you. No, for sure. We will do the walk tomorrow. We'll have you join us. We'll leave a spot for you. For sure. Alright, bye, love. What an effing skank. She's totally doing it with the construction guys. I know you're new to the town or whatever, but like, just stay away from her. What even ended up bringing you here? It's like, were you stalking me? Did you miss me? I mean, I know we had a little like push and pull, will they, won't they relationship in high school, but like, I never thought you actually like liked me. Oh, come on. Everybody picked on each other. That's like the main thing of high school. Like, come on. Come on, you're still not hung up on that, are you? Listen, it wasn't my idea. I wasn't the one who filled the brownies with pot. And last time I checked, you should always check what you're eating before you eat it. That's on you. It was pretty hilarious to see you walking around without your pants. Yeah, I mean, we could have fessed up, but like, where's the fun in that? She reads People. Kaylee, she reads The Room. And Jackson, my sweet boy, he reads the protein labels. Everyone's literate. Yeah. So, are you... Where did you live? What street are you on? Oh, Cedar. You're on Cedar Lane. Man, that is so close to the carpool lane. Smart, smart cookie. Your gas budget just like let out a sigh of relief. Hold on. Sorry, I got my extensions in the other day and they're just like not what I expected. They keep tinkling. Yeah. Here, let me get yours too. Man, you really found out how to dress yourself and do your hair since high school. Hey, I'll give it to you. You look 4 times better, at least. For sure. Hold that thought. The PTA chat. Let's see what they want. My gosh. The PTA chair, they want me to chair Spirit Week again. Last year, I pitched a quiet luxury day. You know, the kids can show up to school wearing neutrals and we can all the parents, we can get the aesthetic pictures for our Instagrams. We ended up compromising with cozy classics, but it was fine. I got to wear my cashmere. Yeah. Whatever. I'll just get back to them later. I can't believe, it's actually you. Do you remember sophomore winter dance? Yeah, the DJ. Well, he owed me a favor that night. And no, not that kind of favor, sorry. I mean playlist control, the ultimate power. Yeah, I wanted to go out with a bang in that dance. I made sure we were all bumping and grinding. What, you don't remember? You weren't there. What do you... The whole school was there. How were you not there? Wow. How did you even get through high school without the dances? That's crazy. Well, a lot of time has passed, I feel like I've changed a lot. Okay, to be completely honest, I've just streamlined. Yeah, all the catty, mean girl stuff. I like to call it brand protection. Yeah. I'm trying to become one of those reality star influencer turns reality star. I feel like I'm perfect for that. So you agree? Yeah, I feel like the gossip is risk assessment and the intimidation is time management. Look at us, we grew up and I started a business. Entrepreneur. She believed she could, so she did. I still have my graduation cap and it rings true to this day. Okay, well, despite what you've heard, no, I don't teach the kids to be mean. I just teach them to be memorable. And sometimes the edges are a little bit sharp, but we file them down eventually. Yeah. Jackson, what are you doing here? Hi, Angel, my precious, precious boy. Isn't he the cutest? You reorganized the recess line by varsity and junior varsity. My heart. Look at him. He's so operationally minded. Yes, baby. Natural order. I've been teaching him ecosystems at home. Yeah. Alright, baby. Get back, get back. I know. I will pick you up later. I promise. Get back in there, sweetie. He can do no wrong in my eyes. He's just like, he's my boy. I don't know what I'm gonna do when he gets a girlfriend. Like, he's gonna be a star athlete, I swear. Nothing like his father. However, that's where the girls will come in. They'll be bringing in the money from, you know, the smarts of it all. But that's my boy. He's destined to be a star athlete. Especially after, well, you know, things with David. Yeah, turns out being the star quarterback in high school doesn't really last long. So glad that I ended things with him when I did. He's probably rotting away on his couch. Yeah, stalking me on TikTok. You know what I've always liked about you, and this is me being honest, that the way that you listen without, you know, trying to win, trying to like plot, it's so disarming. Yeah. So, are you in therapy? I mean, you must be. I can't imagine raising a kid on my own. Me, of course, I go on Tuesdays, every Tuesday. I do Pilates after, you know, kind of like healing my core. Yeah. I do journal as well now. Don't make that face. I know. Back in our day, I never even had a pen on me. I cannot tell you the last time I ever took notes, but I don't know. I feel like something about it is just so aesthetic now. Yeah. Okay, well, as much as I loved catching up with you, I am gonna have to kind of go. I'm missing out on my Pilates, and then Lance needs me back at home for a little RNA, if you know what I mean. Yeah. But for sure, I'm so glad you're here. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be seeing you every day now. Bestie. I never would have called you that back in high school, but like, look at what's gone on all that time. But for sure, I'll try and get you a really good spot in the PTA chat. And also start joining us for our walks. Krista, honestly, F her skanky ass. I've been looking for a replacement, and who's better than you? Plus, I'm sure you have like no friends because you're a single parent. You just moved here with your kid. And listen, I know it was comforting to see me. I just know it. And, you know, I won't be letting you go this time. Not like high school. Alright, love. Well, I'll see you here tomorrow. Same time. But make sure, just please make sure you wear pink. It's a thing. We all have to wear pink on Wednesdays. Yeah, for our walks. So, just make sure you do that. Yeah. And please wear deodorant. Because if there's one thing I remember about you, yeah, you are not the best person person to partner up with in gym class. That's all I will say. But you know what? We're grown women now. We are ladies. We are moms. We are girl bosses. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow, love.